Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. And this is Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. To the left wing. Wide open. Lopez can't hit.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Every night there's something that
shout out to the one on the screen, yeah.
Where you just have to put your hands
get
on
this
your
done.
Wow, what a move.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Let's get this done.
Fires away from
game time.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort.
Game fucking time, y'all. Let's get this done.
Lillard's got 6.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession.
Look at the D. Oh my God.
They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots.
I got too excited.
The game is fully in their control.
Let's go.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Now look at the D though.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team.
Go.
Just
10-0.
sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I hate when they call timeout though. I ain't gonna lie.
Opening day of the regular season, Greg.
If you're new to the channel, leave a like.
You know, as a former player,
Comment below. You already know.
There's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So
the Clamps of hell. We never left. We never left. Look.
And the dream is still alive.
Look at the D.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard looking around. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, I couldn't pass to Middleton, bro. It's all good. I ain't even tripping.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Still without a basket in the game. Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Look at Giannis.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Trailing by 10. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Yeah, I'm 50 right now.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Get that shit out of here, though. They play D.
Really loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, VA.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
That's a good shot.
Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
This is Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's nothing you can do about that.
Deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break.
Oh, they quit.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
They have to figure
Hey, go
out a
check
way
out
to
my
knock
single.
down the ball and stop
By your
giving it
side.
away.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot from
Like
the top of the
Middleton,
key.
keep it a buck with you. Ah, I tried
Pass
that.
to Middleton.
Oh, hey.
Tries again. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot.
Yeah,
There's a
why?
whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. But Brent, when you talk
Yeah, I do
about
not know
Giannis
this nigga free
Antetokounmpo,
throw. Hold on,
still
let
one
me
of the
lock
league's
in.
elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You
Slightly
felt like there
early.
was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic.
Damn, Giannis.
Desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Indeed.
Think about
Oh, yeah, we
Giannis
out.
and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. And this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Why are you making me play this? On to the next. Thank you. Your opponent has left. Shout out to the one in the stream, yo. Alright, who y'all want to see me use? I don't know. They not ready for Denver. Nobody's ready for Denver.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You know what? I'll give them Denver.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm
The offense, I love the offense here.
every day I'm hustling. Every day
Oh yeah, the Aaron? I like this.
I'm hustling. Every day 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 I'm hustling. Who you think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745.
Where my phone at? I gotta see that.
Wide, long, fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back.
It's the Denver Nuggets, the defending NBA champions, and the Sacramento Kings. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's crazy. Putting the champs at tier 2. They was tier 1 when the game came out, but
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg
oh
Anthony.
no.
And as always, the Hall of Famer.
I'm about to
David
put some
Aldridge.
respect on their name because that's crazy, 2K. Shout out to the 2 in the stream.
Here's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Pass to Jokic. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No,
Oh.
I'm right there with you.
These
partner.
plants.
The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Here's Fox.
We here,
Following the
Fox.
basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. To the paint. Takes a step back. Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free
I
throws.
tried to do a hop step without a.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the
Bro, why is it so hard to green a free throw this year? Am I bugging?
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Misses off the left iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Jokic. Puts it up from 12. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Back to Fox. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Puts the move on. The kick out to Porter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Unloads.
Yeah, I gotta actually hit that.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Fox.
What?
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We all know I performed better in the second half. I'm not even tripping.
Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example.
All right, let me get on bullshit,
and night out. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
I'm acting like I don't have this back-to-back MVP.
Surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that, literally just a gift.
Yeah, do your little ISO shit.
He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Herter.
That's KCP. Out of bounds.
Denver takes possession.
Substituting on court.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Monk. Barnes with it. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. 1 for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, they gave him a white.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more.
He's working for his buckets, though.
That deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now, here's Sabonis.
We here. We on that.
It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. Takes it off the glass.
It's Aaron Gordon, nigga.
Athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Outside Sabonis. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Porter. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Over to the wing. Here's Murray.
Yeah, his jump shot takes forever. God damn. Why do they always do that to his jump shot every year?
Close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Yeah, that was only the first quarter? Oh. That's a long-ass first quarter. For only 5 minutes? Shout out to the 2 in the
And some
stream.
good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Bro,
Hoping to
what
continue
the
that
fuck?
success from the line throughout this one.
On the wing, Monk. A pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from
That's
beyond
a good
the
shot.
arc. Fox has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Kings. A great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Here's Fox. The Nuggets getting the bucket. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
I need my starters in, man.
Every time the ball comes inside.
This nigga Fox is crazy.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Holiday. Here he goes. The shot's good from Monk. Monk's got 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Jokic, and he lays it straight in. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's so skilled on the interior.
Oh, hell no, yes. He would have made that.
And leverage down low.
The rebound by Holiday. Here's Brown. Scoreless.
Damn. Came from Uganda.
Oh, that's just too easy.
Oh, fuck with the MVP.
This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball. I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. For the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Can't leave that nigga open.
3 points of the game.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better.
Oh, you can now leave Krevin. Yeah.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. They'll face the Lakers after this, and that'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Kings
Gotta learn these niggas timing as I go. Hey.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Murray. Castanacci. They double him with Mitchell.
Damn, Najee, not even Mitchell.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
The team relies on Sabonis for this type of production. He's a guy that you can trust to pick quality shots.
Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Left side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
First half.
Kings lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Start off light.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams.
Shout out to the two on the stream. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Trailed by 4. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves.
Yo, his jump shot is, yeah, I can't do that with him.
He's the driving force.
Anybody else on this team but Murray.
Surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Murray, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Kings leading now by 4. Here's Fox. That one is good again. He's
Fox
right
again.
With the basket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Porter. Gordon a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got 8 points.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Back from outside. The kick out to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Screen by Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot.
That's crazy.
That's going to be a travel.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Outside Porter. Gordon a screen. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot.
Ball.
Shows solid court vision and passing ability.
Now, here's Fox. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the
Oh,
foul.
why are you reaching, bro?
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Offside Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
In 2023, a breakthrough season for De'Aaron Fox. He earned his first All-Star appearance.
He's developed a well-rounded game, Greg. Plus, he proved that he's got that clutch gene, winning the Mr. Clutch Award. He is just now hitting his prime.
And so here's Sacramento. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Porter for the lead. He lays it in. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And you think Murray all about scoring.
Give me another stop, Murray.
Is about what helps his team win.
He's not like that.
Wide open look here for Fox. Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 6 points.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
I didn't even mean to take that, bro. I pump fake.
Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings
Oh, he passed.
are still figuring everything out.
They gave him a white.
Said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Timeout called by the Kings.
Fans, let's show some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Kings leading now by 3. Now Monk. He has 5. Sabonis.
Yeah.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
I'm trying to full court press.
Murray left
I
side.
got you right now.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pick. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot by Monk is no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket tonight.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Now here's Sabonis. 8 points for him. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, okay, well, I like his
What?
this, but like the defense was way
Nah. Sorry, y'all. We overcome all obstacles, nigga.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, he a real nigga. He a real nigga. I respect that. Oh, he quit. Damn. Damn. Fuck it.
I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and said dang. All of my fresh out the pen. While the whip and walk around the kitchen with the pot right in my hand. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no big size rim. My cousin walking taught me this. Don't even lie, I walk. What you call dialing when you my fault. 1.5 in the vault. I'm on the blogs every time that I talk. 13 cars, but I'm still gonna walk. Now I got behind me, they didn't
Ain't gonna lie, Ingram shit is cash. I gotta learn his shit this year.
I'm bringing pressure around when I walk. I get the out of G total walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk.
I was just using them, that's crazy.
Keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk.
Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Here
Can't believe I had to
it is,
quit one game, bruh.
It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at the Pelicans.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it.
He doesn't play our defense. Perfect.
To start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night.
Ingram shake
but it's
cash.
definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
Here's Gordon. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Here's Caldwell Pope. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And And he drives in. Kicks it out to Williamson. And as it goes
Damn, bro, didn't let me do what I tried to do.
Possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
A D.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Ingram with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city...
They're going to get those. We're not worried.
Players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
They gave me a white. It's about fucking time. They've been giving all these niggas that win against whites.
From the field.
Oh, good D. That's not your fault, Ingram. The game just told you. Go get you one, though.
Working his way inside.
Go get you one.
A reliable, close-range look.
Oh, I lost the ball.
Porter with the steal.
We know what you do.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
A D.
McCollum with some nice D.
Shout out to the two in the stream.
For effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Zion for three. Ew.
Williamson for three.
I don't like that. I'll try it again, though.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Oh, KCP? Alright, let me stop playing now. Get a comfortable lead.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Let him go get it. The bounce is on display from Zion.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
That's a D.
With some nice D.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
McCollum outside. Picked by Williamson. McCollum with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Williamson.
I didn't even try to go over that shit. He just threw it.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away.
That's good D.
Pass to Jokic. Down low.
I read that too.
Jokic throws it down.
That's good.
And once Gordon's
CJ.
an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Oh, sweet move. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Left side, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6.
A D.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Oh yeah, and we got the defense in niggas. Oh, we got the demigod at shooting guard.
There's a 4
Yo, this nigga keep losing the ball. Oh yeah.
Here's Brown.
That's defense. Stop it.
Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Uses the glass on the layup.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Let's go.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
They're playing. I just want to rock.
So far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That back door's open.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by Marshall. And so it's New Orleans with it. Smitty, the injury bug has really played havoc with the Pelicans in the past.
Yeah, NBA, and a lot of people have wondered what their past couple of seasons would have looked like if they've been able to stay at full strength. But all you can do is look ahead and hope for the best.
Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
Bro, he lead. They ain't got to lead. They rewarding that now.
First team was unbelievable.
All right.
Some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Williamson outside. Tries the spin move.
Oh.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Pass to Brown. Here's Chanchar. Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I like that finish, and right there you see the smooth athleticism of Justin Holiday. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Chanchar's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Alvarado.
He's supposed to cut on that.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Williamson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Unusual for him, just a lack of
concentration. Baby, the fuck out of you.
To finish the play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Marshall. Releases. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Jokic to screen. Here's Chanchar. The Pelicans pull it in. Oh, ripped away. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Bryant, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
That's a good D.
Holiday from long range.
All right, let me stop bullshitting for this nigga get a bullshit one.
To the middle.
Okay.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great job.
Oh my fucking god! I don't know why I'm so tired.
At 7:44, what the fuck?
Now a timeout called by Denver. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Murray's back.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 4-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
Murray with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Najee sets a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Spins. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram.
Ball handling by Ingram, allowing him
That's an Ingram.
and find his shot.
Hey, look at the clamps. My fault, Murray. Got to put you in this 4x4.
Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram.
Damn, Gordon.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum looking it over. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting the game upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Oh, I found that too.
When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Pelicans with possession here. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those two aspects of his job.
Pass to Williamson. Caldwell Pope closing in.
Good D,
The Nuggets trail.
KCP.
Murray with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Porter.
Oh, yeah.
Off target at the rim. And here are the Pelicans now.
Yeah, I got to hold that
Shot by
shit.
Ingram,
I
no
for
good.
Ingram.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses
There we go.
and as many attempts. That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Herb Jones picks one up. And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
To the paint. Outside for Ingram. Shot on the wing. Outside Jones. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Ingram can't get that one
Get that
to fall.
shot right, nigga.
Can't fault the
I'm gonna
play
practice
call.
on
Even
you.
though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Murray, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Ingram with the ball. Now Porter defending.
I'm playing
That
AID,
one's
man.
good. Ingram.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Yeah, this is my defense.
Here's Jokic. The layup off target.
Show me your
in their
defense.
first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen. McCollum's got space. And it's New Orleans with another.
Look at CJ picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
Pass to Murray. Out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with three guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And, Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's McCollum. Give him 8. Tries the spin move. To the inside. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Let's go.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Outside Ingram. From deep three-point land.
Imagine.
And the
That's just
Pelicans
very early.
Pass to Najee.
That's defense, bro.
Pelicans pull
that
in.
shit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Ingram. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Larry Nance picks one up. And that one misses. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets.
Yo, the screen doesn't even have a chance to fully turn around before he does that, bro.
Jackson, right side. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. That'll count. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans ahead, up 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Alvarado with a rebound. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Alright, enough for the fun time.
Energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Bro, that jumping shit is swag.
That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Back to Jokic. Another shot. And Williamson with the block.
Get used to seeing blocks like that from Zion. Man, he's sending that one back.
Pass to Marshall. From deep. Sinks
Wow.
the tray.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
With a menu of moves at his disposal, Ingram can surprise defenders with his pull-up jumper.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Spins. Shoots a fadeaway. Again, the miss by Ingram.
Oh my God, you're a fucking dog.
Back to Valanciunas. And he goes in.
Oh shit, this shit Valanciunas.
Persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And the basket is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Back to McCollum. And it's out of bounds.
Indeed.
Last touch by McCollum. And here's Denver. It's a 14-point game. McCollum with a steal. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic.
Yo, it's the fourth? I didn't even know. I was playing around and shit. Hold on.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good chance here for Ingram.
That's all?
By the Nuggets.
The hell, dude.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
From that deep? I'm about to say it's
Second
touch.
effort.
Indeed.
Rebound. Now Ingram. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's crazy.
Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them, and motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Ingram.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Let's go.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Hits the trifecta.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Williamson. And the shot goes in.
Strong guy.
And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Strong guy.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Whoa, what do you mean he sucked the energy out of the arena? That was crazy.
A game like this, I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Ingram. The fader.
That's all. Tired as fuck.
Go for him.
Oh,
so
GG.
the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
I'm gonna take a break.
She lit, get money too. Like she in her move. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't not nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was I'd hate me a lot. Like, she in her move. 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 She lit. Get money.
No, I use the mellow ball.
She in her move. Saying they love me but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty like Lauren with a yup. Pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like she in her move. 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 She lit. Get money too. Like she in her move.
Let's go.
Like she in her move. 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 She lit. Get money too. Like.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hi everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. And nothing quite like opening night in the NBA. Clark, how nervous are some of the first-time players and coaches right now?
I think first-timers are certainly nervous. The butterflies are flying around. You just have to make sure they fly in formation. Nonetheless, when you have your first taste of being an NBA player or coach, it's a special night because you only can do a first thing one time. You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Here's Charlotte. From the high post. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Ball's got 5 points.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Let's go with a 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Outside Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. Can't hit that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
First personal foul. Team second.
On defense, the Nets. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton with a rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the Nets on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Miller. Ball outside.
First quarter.
To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Now here's Williams. And here's Ball. Tries to spin move. Outside for Rozier. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Timeout called, the Nets. The Hornets making a switch here. Here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Crosses over. Jams it in off a great move.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Williams misses. So it's Brooklyn now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Puts it up. Misses off the right iron. The Nets with the lead. There's the drive. Pass to Simmons. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Tries it from 16. That one doesn't drop. Three-pointer Rozier. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Pass to Bridges. Out to Hayward. Ball outside. Knocks it loose. Walker with a steal. And it's Thomas. Oh, Howard is home.
Oh, wow. Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Into the lane. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 4. Now Ball. He's got 5. Here's Richards. The layup misses. Bridges outside. Here's Thomas. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Charlotte. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Martin outside. Out to Hayward. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Really one of the reasons why Hayward's been a max player. I mean, he can stretch the floor because he knocks down threes.
Simmons with it. Walker for 3. Richards pulls it in. Martin outside. Pass to Ball. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Hornets with the lead. Down low. Here's Richards. Over Simmons. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
Williams. The three from Washington. Rebound Brooklyn. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Back to Rozier. Here's Miller. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brooklyn trailing. Back to Claxton. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Hayward outside. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Knocked away. To the middle. And it's the Hornets on the break. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Hornets moving it up. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A three-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. VA, this kid is special.
Pass to O'Neal. Sinks it. One range from downtown. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside Walker. The three is up. Washington grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The three. Kept alive by Charlotte. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And the layup by Washington. Washington's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Begging niggas every day to come outside. Oh, these niggas, I don't know who this is. 7-0. 7-0. I'm gonna have some also Blue Jays and my dad took that Brandon Brother and what he did though.
Shout out to the 2.
And Cabrera niggas on 2 base.
Watching this timeout, bro.
He really let the whole shit go on.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Rozier. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Now here's Finney-Smith. No points so far. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Ball looks over the floor. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A 3 from the inbound. Pure from 3-point range. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Miller pulls it in. And Hayward has got the ball here for Charlotte. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's Claxton. No made baskets yet. Dinwiddie with it. Hayward picks him up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Washington a screen. Outside for Rozier. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Hayward with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Got a piece of it. Here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. They need this. Now here's Johnson. Off target from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hayward outside. Here's Rozier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster's skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hands.
Back to Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gordon Hayward.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They need something good to happen.
Oh!
Whoa! He's a living highlight reel. Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
They double team Hayward. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer O'Neal. No good on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Hornets running away with it. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Nets with possession here. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would... love to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Here's Bridges. Bridges misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. And so it's Charlotte with it. Screen by Bridges. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And they double up Ball. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Bridges. There's the steal. Hayward outside. Releases. Brooklyn with the board. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ball right side. Back to Richards. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Spins. Good chance here for Hayward. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Washington outside. And Finney-Smith over to help. Rozier from outside. Drills it from deep.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Rozier. That one off the back iron and out. And they go to the intentional foul. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
And he gets the bucket.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Rozier. Puts one up from 19. No luck on that one. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. It's been all Hornets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And the three-pointer goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance
for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Washington a screen. Ball outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Johnson with it, guarded by Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Will it go? The rebound by McGowans.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up to the Nets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
He's off on the second.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. And he drops the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that